Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to our Let's Play of the TellTale Game of Thrones game. I don't know exactly what they want it to be called by, but I'm very interested in the game. Obviously, TellTale has done amazing work in the past with The Walking Dead and The Walking Wolf, aka The Wolf Among Us, and Game of Thrones is a franchise very beloved to my heart. I just absorb it all. I just actually recently finished reading the new book he came out with, which is kind of like a coffee table book. It's all about the history and the world of Game of Thrones, and that was excellent, so I can never ever seem to get enough of it. So what I know about the game thus far is that you're playing under a house called House Forrester, which is a northern house, and they're like a third tier house. Like they are the bannermen of a bannerman. So the Forresters are a bannerman of, I believe, House Glover, who is a bannerman of House Stark. So they're a northern house. And of course, I guess I don't know how many spoilers I should be like throwing out here, but I guess if you haven't caught up to Game of Thrones by now, then sorry, but just the North isn't necessarily the place you want to be at this point in the story. So anyway, enough blathering for me. Let's just jump right into it. For thousands of years, Horsters have been loyal bannermen of House Stark. They live in the deepest reaches of the Wolfwood and harvest rare ironwood trees. Now the North is ripped apart, and several rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance.
The trout in the towers, the wolves of the fish, and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off when I was two beddings brought on by beheadings, and all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
You do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not mine.
Thank you, Gared. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King in the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Gared,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Gared. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
So the game certainly assumes that you know what's going on before
Squire,
you jump into it.
fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, okay. So now we know exactly where we are in the storyline. Just before Robb Stark gets murdered. Sorry, spoilers.
Take your time.
But if you're watching this,
You lot
assuming you're-
drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a
Know your stuff.
generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gared.
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
To hell with this squire. I'm gonna
Good
say
luck.
Lord Forrester.
Oh!
Oh shit. Those quick time events always catch me off guard.
Kiss from the king!
No, that's not it.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! Look out!
Oh no. That trampled so good.
Good fucking riddance!
Oh, there's Lord Forrester.
Gared, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Gared.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him. But I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
I don't think Lord Forrester's gonna make it out of this. Wow. Good thing I said that before it happened.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time. Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to run.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
I don't think he'll remember it for much longer.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those Forresters!
Now go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking Forresters! We love to hold the fray.
Hooray! It has its own intro. I love this intro. It's the best television intro ever. Jasmine says it's too long. But she's wrong. But it tells you, like, everything that's going to happen because it zooms in on the areas where the story's taking place. And then you get to see what the place look like. It's great. Yeah, they show the wall all the time. I guess this is where House Forrester is. So the one thing, honestly, I'm not totally sure if I'm sold on the art style yet. I don't know if it works with Game of Thrones. Okay, I'm going to take a quick sec to see how our audio levels are. Alright, so the music was way too loud, so we fixed that, hopefully. Can I kill this pig?
Lord.
Thanks, genius.
Fresh. That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Goddamn Boltons.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
No, don't look at him. He's gonna stab you.
I'll have that sword, boy. you.
Oh, that was a failure. Good job.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig.
You ever underestimate the power of a pitchfork? That must have hurt like hell.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was
Yeah,
only
right.
following orders. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Can't afford to have mercy in this world.
Father?
Gared, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Doesn't look like she did a very good job of it.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
You had already killed most of them. It's a pretty good seat. Pretty nice seat.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Gared!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, good. Gotta manually hold the wound open.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
I don't think that's 100% true. Don't look at it. You sit in it.
The Ironwood Grove.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Maggots.
This might help.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look. Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Westeros, unfortunately. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
I'm going to look at him. Stare him down.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk. It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Wonder if it's Valyrian steel.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of